most of the time, most people are failing because they don't want to give themselves a reason to live. They don't want to give themselves a reason to succeed. They don't want to give themselves a reason why they should be successful and why you should always live your day and your life as it was your life, your last day. When you live your days and your life as it's your last, you understand something better. You are better mentally, physically, emotionally, and whatever you're trying to do, you do it with a purpose. And I realize that life will always send you things that will discourage you, things that will push you. You have to push the heck back, whatever it comes from. You have to stand firm within your beliefs. What do you believe in? What makes you different from others? I realize that what makes me different from others, it's my beliefs and my positivity. I'm that kind of a person who's always positive. Does not matter the situation. I know that I'm gonna make it. And that's what I want to tell you today. This afternoon, I want to talk to you about your situations. You may be going through a lot. And the funny part is, whenever you think that you're going through a lot, or this is too much, I can't do it, out there, there's somebody who is going through hell. And guess what? They're not complaining like you are doing. Sometimes you find out that your situations are nothing comparatively to others. Your situation, whatever you're going through, is just nothing. Please understand this. It's very important that you have to believe and take out the best from the negative. You see, from the worst thing, there may come good things. I remember one story that was telling me when I was young. It's the story of this brave guy who killed a lion when he was going to marry a wife. And then after some days, he took, when he came back, he passed by, he got honey from that same lion. So he explained, he was giving like an example. What is that bad thing and which good thing can come out of it? People fail. You see, with that message, I go that even though sometimes things are very wrong, things are not going through, things are not going very well, but there is a good part about it. And that's that's what you have to do. You have to search what is that good thing about this bad thing. Most people will never ask that question. Most people will always seek for how can I get help? Oh, I need help. Look, in the bad thing, good things can come out of it. Despite your situations, God is still the God. What is your belief? Where is your trust? In whom do you trust? In whom do you believe? You have to ask yourself that question oftenly. If you trust in God, then definitely your mind, you will think differently. You will come to think in a positive way. A lot of time, I've realized that I've done a lot in my life. A lot. I've lived hell. I've lived a lot in my life. I'm full of experience. Very young, but full of experience. I know that everything that I go through, one thing that always amazes people is how I take situations. I take them with a smile. And I'm like, wow, this is what is happening. Okay. I work hard and prayer and believe, like that trust and believe. I believe that the God that I serve is so mighty, so amazing, is going to take me out of it. It does not matter how, it does not matter what. I know I'm going to get out of it. Why? I know the God I serve is a great God, first of all. And secondly, I have a promise to be a new generation. I have a promise to be called a son of God. Come on, a son of God will never suffer forever. A son of God will always stay the son of God. Don't give yourself reasons to fail. You're like, oh, because I did not study, I don't think I can do this. Look, you can do it. It's in here. It's in your mind. That's why Paul was asking the people, you should renew. Ye be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Do you know what that statement means? That you can achieve if you are not transformed in here. You can transform the outside part, but if the inside, the inner you, the spirit you is not transformed, nothing will happen. The outcome of it won't be good. Don't even think about it. Don't give yourself reasons to fail. People think that because they do not deserve such positions, so they cannot manage. People think that because they are not ready, oh, I'm so young, I cannot do this. Look, you can do it. It just depends on you. Do you want to do it? Do you think you can do it? Or you don't think so? I think I can do all things. That's why I still laugh that verse that says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. It's not by might, remember? Not by power, but by the Spirit. You don't have, your input there is just the trust and belief. That's your input. But then the strength and the power will only come from God. There's nothing you can do in this life. Look, if you think you are the most poorest person, you need to go out there and see how people are suffering to live. This is my story. When I was young, I remember there was a time I could only go to friends' place for the eating part. My mom would send us to our friends and like, go and search food for them. Go and see if they are eating so you can eat with your friends. You go there, you go. She distributes us. I knew the time of everybody when they are eating. I knew the time that they eat. I come, I say, hello, how are you? Is Christian there? Oh, he's here, okay. Now, Christian, let's play. We start playing and I'm observing. Is the food ready? Look, there was time at night where they would bring food. A small portion of like this in a family of 10 people. Come and see. But one thing that my father always told me, there is time for everything. The way we are today, we shall not be like this tomorrow. And that stayed in my mind. He kept on repeatedly saying, we are a chosen generation. We didn't sin to God to deserve this. But one day, He will take us out of this. God is so faithful. That one I can tell you. David said, I was young and now I'm old. I never seen. He's righteous. He's righteous. Just keep your righteousness. Don't fall for short things. Don't fall for things of this world. They all pass. You all leave them behind. Even the things that you're working for, the things that you're killing yourself for, you leave them. You leave them behind with someone else taking over. You think that your husband is everything? Well, the news is you will die and he will remarry again and continues his life. You think your wife is everything? Well, she will die and the same thing, will remarry again and move on with life. The sad part is that they think nobody would ever accept to go with you when you go. Nobody. No, not even one person. So, put your trust in God first. Stop trusting others. Stop putting all your trust. Yes, you can trust others, but don't put that trust too much and be so attached at the point where you say, without you, I can't live. Oh, hell no. You're lying. I don't even want to hear that part. Whoever says that, without you, I cannot live, she is lying. It's not true. They will live because they were living before you. Still, they will continue to live after you. You know the world. You're not going to change anything. They will just feel sad. Oh, he's gone. Oh, she's gone. And after 2 months, they restart with their lives. And you thought that you were all their lives? Fool you. You've been so fooled. You can't be fooled at that point. Just trust in the Lord. Put your trust in the Lord. He is the one who gave his life for you. He is the one who sacrificed himself for you. He is the one who came for your sin, the redemption of your sin. He is the one who rose again and said, I will come back. He is the one, not other people, not even one person. So please, don't give yourself some reasons to fail in life. I believe everybody was born successful. You see, one of the greatest things about God is that before he created you, he had a purpose for you. God never created nobody or anybody without having a purpose in mind for that person. It's like when you're creating a machine, you see, an engineer or whatever, when you're creating something, you don't do it just for fun. No. These people do it with a purpose. If I'm creating a watch, the purpose of a watch is for that watch to be used for the time. If I'm creating or making my shoes, my new pair of shoes, the purpose behind is that somebody will wear these shoes, and these shoes will enable this kind of person to go from distance to distance and cover his feet. The same goes and applied with God. God never created nobody or anyone without any purpose. You have to find your purpose now. If you didn't know your purpose, this is the time. Search for your purpose. Search why you on life. Why the hell are you on earth? What are you doing? Did you come to follow others? Are you a follower or a leader? Are you somebody that we can trust? Faithful. You must also be faithful in whatever you do for you to be given more. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Baraka Mugisho Miles. I wish you a great Sunday. I hope you will continue to love others and to love God with all your heart. Remember, the greatest commandment in Matthew 22:37 says, love your God with all your soul, all your mind, all your strength, and then love your neighbor as you love yourself. The two greatest commandments ever. Relationships is the key to success. Relationships with God, relationships with your neighbor. That's all that matters. Enjoy your Sunday, and I wish you a great beginning of the week. I love you.